Hello everyone, it is King Benji over here, and in this video we're going to be learning how to create this social media design with Canva. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, I have already opened up my design page. The dimensions I'm using here is 3000 by 3000. I'm just gonna name this Black Friday flyer or whatever. Okay, because it's actually for a Black Friday promo for a brand. All right, so I brought in the image I want to use, and also the logo, and also other stuff which I am gonna need. All right, so I'm just gonna place the image here, just increase it a bit. So I'm just gonna place it here. All right, or let me just reduce this first. I'm just gonna click on the plus icon here, and I'm going to bring in a text. All right, so just click on add the text box. And we're just gonna write Black Friday deals, right? So all caps, Black Friday deals. Okay, and then we're going to just reduce the width here, so that it's can the three words can go to different lines. We're gonna go to format here. I'm gonna make it left aligned, and then we're gonna go to font, and we're going to change the font to horizon. Okay. Great. Then we're going to increase the size to, let's say, 215. That'll be much better. I think I'm going to change the color from black, but before we do that, let's go and reduce this spacing over here. The spacing between this and this is kind of too much, so I want to reduce that. I'm going to go to spacing. I'm going to reduce the line spacing to 0.80. Oh, sorry, 0.8. Same thing anyways. And let's just reduce the letter spacing just a little bit. Let's say minus 60 should do. All right, I'm gonna change the color of the text to kind of like the brand color of the brand. So I'm just gonna go to color here. We're gonna write 021837. all right, 021837. That is the color for that. And I'm gonna go to effects here, and I'm just gonna add a shadow. All right, we're going to edit this, the offset to be 100, direction will be 0. I'm going to increase the blur, okay, so like 85, and we're going to reduce the transparency to 10 or 12. Okay, let's leave it at 12. Great. So I'm just gonna come over here and keep the text here, I guess. I'm going to just increase the size of this lady's image. I think let's just increase this guy a bit. So let's see, 219. It really looks so different. I'm just gonna shift this a bit. Let's just use nudge to shift this kind of a bit. I want so there'll be space between a head and stuff like that. Let me just take this up a bit. Okay, then I'm going to bring in this stuff here. I'm going to come over here, place it here. All right, just going to increase this, place it here. I want the yellow to show very well. Let me increase this again. Then we're gonna go to position backward, as at the back of the lady. I'm still going to take this out here like this. Okay, so that works. I'm going to click on the plus icon here. I'm going to go to elements, and we are going to bring in a shape. All right, so now this is the color, I guess, because I got the color from this side here. So let's see. All right, okay, so the FDC 325. It's kind of like say the same thing, but anyways. So I'm just gonna bring this one here. Going to just reduce it. Gonna zoom in this. Take it up near the. You're gonna use nudge to take it up, up. And I also want it to be aligned with the Black Friday deal. So I'm just gonna shift it to the right. And I want this this side here to be aligned to this S of the deals. Okay, Let's duplicate this guy here. Okay, we are going to change the font to Codec Pro. All right, going to write up to 50% off. All right, let's change this to Codec Pro Extra Bold. Okay, I think that's better. All right, we're going to now reduce it. I'm gonna reduce the font to, let's see here, let's reduce it to 60. All right, and then we're going to change the format here. Just make it center aligned, and then I'm going to increase the letter spacing just so that I can fill the box a little bit better. So, and place it at the middle of the box. You can see these lines that are showing. All right, that's why I make it to know that when it's at the middle of the box. All right, so I'm going to duplicate this again. I'm going to take it over here. Going to go to effects. I'm going to remove the shadow effects from there. I'm going to go to letter spacing. I'm going to make this 0. All right, and then I'm just going to paste in some text there. Or first of all, let's change this to Codec Pro. All right, go to format, make it bold. So then I'm just going to go to format here again. I'm going to make it left aligned. Then now I can now paste in the text I want to paste in. Okay, so I'm just going to paste them in here. Okay, so just gonna increase this a bit. And then I'm going to go to spacing. All right, and I'm going to increase this line spacing to 1.15, and I'm going to just reduce the letter spacing here to -40 will do. -45. Okay, let me just zoom in and take this into the next line here. Okay, now I feel this is kind of too close to this image here, like the Black Friday and every other stuff. It's kind of too close to the image. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to select all of them. All right, and then I'm just going to go to nudge, and I'm just going to shift to the right a bit, just shift to the left, sorry. I guess I didn't move this one, so I'm just going to place it at the middle of the stuff again. I'm going to just increase this image a bit and just take it here. I'm just going to use nudge to shift to the left. Kind of want a second hand to show a bit. All right, I'm going to zoom in here. I think I'm just going to shift this guy here a bit. Yeah. And just use nudge to do that. All right, guys, we're just going to have to just reduce this lady a bit. Great, so I'm going to just go to nudge and shift this text to the right again, just to kind of make it not to look choked up. I'm trying to preserve space here, also around here too. All right, and as for this guy here, I think I'm just gonna reduce a bit and just place there again, because I want the whole zigzag and stuff to show. I want this stuff to show here. That's why I want to put it there. So I'm just gonna bring in this image, place it in here. It's gonna increase it a bit. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in the logo. All right, before I do that, sorry, let's just place this here. Okay, it's actually showing here. So this is how the logo actually looks like. I'm going to click on the plus icon. I'm going to go to uploads, and I'm going to bring in this stuff here. Okay, this stuff here. I'm going to just increase it. Sorry, increase it. I don't want it to get like fill up the background, so I'm just going to reduce the width. All right, and then we're going to go to transparency. I'm going to reduce it to 5. All right, or let's say 3. This purpose is just to make the background not to look plain. Okay, We may actually just reduce this to 1 actually, or 2. All right. Going to reduce the logo and take it over here. Okay. And then I'm going to click on the plus icon. I'm going to go to elements. I'm going to bring in this with the square shape. I'm going to place it here. I'm going to change the color to the color of this text, of the text that we've been using since. So I'm going to place it here. Make sure it is aligned, and then just increase this a bit. All right, I'm just going to place this down. I want to make sure the box here is aligned to this yellow box here. Let's reduce this like this, or I'm going to just reduce this here, bring it down a bit. Okay, I guess that should be it. Just take this here a bit like this. Okay. For this guy here, let's just give it some shadow. So just making direction 0. I'm going to increase the blur. That's going to reduce the transparency to 10. All right. Later on, we're going to make this 50% Black Friday and then shop with Google. I'm going to make them bold. All right. That'll be the last thing we're going to be doing. I'm going to click on the plus icon, and we're going to bring in a QR code. So I'm just going to scroll to the more here, and you're going to see QR code for the URL. Let's leave the QR code first. Then let me just put a shape there that's just going to represent the QR code. So I'm just going to put it here. I'm going to change the color there to white. Okay. Now I'm going to duplicate this text. I'm going to bring it down here. Got to go to effects, remove, put it on none. Change the color there to this yellow. All right. And what I'm going to paste there is, I'm going to just paste in visit our website. Okay. I'm just going to take it down here. All right, I'm going to reduce this font to 35. I'm going to reduce the font size to 35. Though that looks so small. Oh my god, that looks damn small. And I'm going to just increase that. Let's make it, let's make it 40. All right, 40 is better. I'm going to duplicate it. All right. Change the color to white. I'm going to go to format, remove the bold option there, and then I'm going to type in the website. So that's www.shopwithboba.ng. All right. So now that's for the first one. We're just gonna, let me just use notch to heat it up a bit. Then we're going to go to more, select both of them, kind of just bring it down to the middle of the box. All right, you're gonna see the line that will just help you to know the middle. All right, I'm gonna duplicate it, take it to the middle of the box, and stuff inside here. So I'm just gonna go to my clipboard, and I'm going to paste in contact us. Yeah, contact us. And for this other side here, I'm going to go in and we're going to paste in the phone number. All right. So we're going to go to that contact us. I'm going to make it bold. All right. Again, I'm just going to now select both of them again. If you want to know how I brought up the more option, I'm just going to tap on the contact us and I'm going to hold it. And I'm just going to go to multiple select and then just press that X and then duplicate again. All right, so I'm just gonna take this one here. gonna select that again, and I'm going to put in the Instagram. All right, and also the handle. All right. So I'm gonna go over to the Instagram there. I'm gonna make it bold and all caps. Then let me zoom in so that we can make sure that this is actually aligned. So, yep, it is. We're kind of almost done here. So let's give this image a little bit kind of some more pop. This is gonna increase the contrast a bit. All right, that's gonna just reduce this blur, like -7 should do. All right, let's give it some more warmth and some more vibrance. For eye highlights, to bring too much focus on the image, if I reduce the shadow, let's just reduce shadows to -14 and just increase that a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good, especially for this thing at the background here. Let's just get up, like increase it a bit. No, let's not do anything to that. Let's leave it as is. Yeah, okay. So next I want to do, I'm just going to duplicate this image. I'm going to go to effects. I'm going to go to duotone because I want to give it some kind of outline effect. I'm going to tap on anyone here, and then I'm going to change the color to this color here, that's our yellow. I'm going to change the color. Both the highlight and the shadow should be that color. Then we're going to click on done. So now once that is done, I'm just going to reduce this, or let's just kind of shift this a bit. Then, nope, I'm just going to, let's just firstly take this, let me just increase it again, take it backward, just behind the image. All right. Then I'm just going to now reduce this to here. Well, let's not reduce it first. Let me first go to nudge and just give it, yep, that kind of stuff I want. So I'm going to cut it to the side. As for this image, I don't know why the highlight I added is kind of making me feel weird, making it look weird to me. I'm just going to make this, the highlight to be 0 and shadow 0. Okay. All right, I think that's better. So over to the QR code, we're just going to click on the plus icon now. You can actually now put in the QR code. So I'm going to go to more, click on the QR code. Now I'm just going to write, because I want it to link to a WhatsApp number. So I'm going to do what.me/ and then I'm going to paste in the number. All right, though this number doesn't exist actually, but yeah. So I'm going to click on generate QR code, and voila, it's done. So I'm just going to reduce this. I'm going to place it here. There's no need for this other box to be here. I'm just going to delete it. I'm going to paste this, bring this one here. This is going to zoom in, and I'm just going to be doing that. Okay, great. So what else? I'm just going to click on the plus icon here. I'm going to go to elements, and I think what I'm looking for is sort of like a wavy line. So I'm just going to go to my recently used, because I can't really remember the name of it. So it should be here somewhere, I pray. And I guess this is it. All right, so let me just, the name is black brush stroke scribble. So let's just search for it together. Black brush stroke scribble, and voila, it's over here. So I'm gonna select it, and thank God it is free. So I'm gonna click on this, all right, and I'm going to just reduce it. Okay, great. Guess we are almost done, I guess. Final thing to do is we're just gonna make some text here bolder, like the 50% Black Friday and the shop with Bubar. So like we did in one of the previous videos, I'm just gonna go to click on this 3-dot icon here. We're going to click on desktop site. And like I said earlier, this works when you're using your browser, not when you're using the app. and I think it's had the same madness that happened the last time. All right, so we're just gonna go home. Okay, and then we're gonna select the one that we were using before. So mine was named Black Friday flyer, and as you can see, everything is now back. So I'm just gonna zoom in, and then I'm going to select the 50%. I'm gonna change it to bold. I'm gonna select the Black Friday. Okay, now this is annoying. Let's go down. Let's just do the shop people bar since that's what it wants. All right, so we're now gonna select the Black Friday. Okay, I'm be doing one by one, Black and Friday. Okay, so I think that's finally done. All right, so just one final thing. Let me show you guys what I wanted to show you. This one particular thing I did with the text. So as you can see here, this has kind of light stuff in it. So I just want to show you guys how I did that. Yeah, with Pro Element. That's why I would love to start everything free first, so that you can see how it will look like. Then we can just go ahead and start using the whole Pro, whatever. All right, so I'm just gonna click on the plus icon here. I'm gonna go to Elements, and then I'm going to search for light effect. Okay. So as you can see here, there are loads of options here. So I want to use this one, which is actually not free. So just gonna select it. Do not know why it just did that for some reason. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back to our normal mode. So I'm just gonna click on those three dot icons. We're going to go back to the normal mobile view. Okay. So click on plus icon again. We're gonna go here and search for light effect. All right. Let me just go to graphics so that we can see more. You can see there. I think I'm just going to choose something that is free, like this one. This one is free. So it's going to reduce it. And will it give me the results I want? I doubt that. Wait, let me just go over to position and take it to front. So we're going to have to change the color of this here to white. So how we're going to do that is we're going to go to effects. And we're going to go to duotone. And then we're going to change the color to white. I'm going to click on done. So we're going to have to reduce the transparency. Let's say it's 50. So nah, this one is not going to work. Kind of makes it look weird. I'm just gonna delete this. Okay, I was trying to look for something that is free that's gonna work. Actually, the one I use is this guy here. All right, so if you guys can see, if I just go over to position and take it to front, voila, you can see how it gives that kind of nice stuff which I'm looking for. You don't really even have to go to and start reducing the transparency or anything. All right, so this is mostly what I do for my text. For most of them, I think I've shown you guys in an earlier video. So yeah, all right, let me just go to this logo and take the logo to the front. And probably something I'm going to do here, which I didn't do in the initial design, is click on plus icon here, and probably we're just going to bring in this. Let's see how it's going to look like. Let's put this here. I'm just going to zoom in and then you put it between the fridge and the phone there. Let's see, does it look good or not? Depends on what you guys say. So let me just duplicate this and probably put it here. So it kind of looks nice. You can try it out, but me, I like being safe too much. Well, so I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna do one with it and one without it. I'm gonna show you guys. Let me see what you think. All right, so yeah, we've come to the end of yet another video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one as always. Goodbye.